at mid. Kunkka just goes over to top, possibly to pressure the Omni Knight, who is a little bit solo here. Shadow Demon doesn't go for a first level into the disruption. He actually puts it out onto the Shadow Poison. Now that Undying gets hit with the Torrent there, he uses the Decay. Actually only hits it on the 1, but still that makes him tanky enough to kind of go head first right into this dire side.
Yeah, this level 1 Shadow Poison isn't going to do enough damage to really push.
But the Torrent's going to be there, and Centaur does have a stomp. Undying's kept there. He's going to get a repel on him, but I don't think that's going to matter. First blood goes away with Benjaz in the top lane.
The first of many bloodings.
Huge mistake from Undying to not eat a tree when he was trying to do. Yeah, and it looks like he's going the aggression build. He is going to go a Veil first, it looks like. So
King Tekka taking a lot of damage at bottom. Fatal Bonds is out. The Stampede was getting used. Luna, there's a Chronosphere available. How hard does King Tekka want to go in on this, though?
I mean, Stinger went the damage build. He's got 2 points in Torrent, 2 points in Tidebringer. But
yeah, there's going to be a Chronosphere out way too. He's got a Shadow Word up right now. There's going to be a Torrent out from the Kunkka. Keep putting the Luna up in the air. They need some heals there, and King Tekka going to be the one to fall. To sustain a bit too good for Doo-Wop, and Kunkka's going to take the fall as well as OG comes through with a well-timed Haste Rune.
Hey guys, Shadow Blade's broken. Or not Shadow. You're going to be getting X amount of health when you turn it on. The downside to it is the fact that Purification will pretty much destroy you anytime you're attempting to armlet toggle. You just die. And we see the Eclipse
is going to get hit by the Eclipse. Yep. That's basically what happens. Well, they rock. They just want to make sure that the Alchemist gets down. He's actually forced Kunkka possibly going to walk into a couple. There's going to be the Astro and Prism keeping their Tombstone down, basically making sure that no one else can come into this. Torrent's going to put the OG up in the air, but the Zombie able to chase down the Kunkka there.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty happy with that if you're Infamous, though, just because you're Alk did damage, no way to recover in this. And the Alk hit his Radiance. They won one fluke team fight, and the Alk win.
Well, there's going to be a Stampede coming in. Benjaz gets the stomp on the backside over to the Omni Knight, taking him only down to half health, though. King Tekka still with the Chronosphere. Guardian Greaves are going to be there, and maybe King Tekka, it decides to actually move out. I mean, the Guardian Greaves was still going in there. He could have had a good Chronosphere. Decides to just back off.
The problem is, what do you do with it? Your Kunkka doesn't have mana for boat. He ended up going Phase Boots instead of something like Arcanes. So you were out of damage, and I think he realized that at that point. He maybe could have chronoed pre-GA, but now we're going to see a pick-off here on the Alchemist.
Rip. Absolute rip. I mean, he's even got the recipe for the Yashi. He's just trying to get some semblance.
Yeah, 4 heroes alive, and Francis Lee feels totally comfortable force staffing onto their hill. Like, he is no fear right now, nor should he. This is...
stomp on the 2. Benjaz immediate. Astro and Prison is going to be the Chronosphere onto a few. Bow and the Torrent's going to be there. Tons of damage, but the Sanity Eclipse taking a lot of the mana away from the Faceless Void. He does get the time walk off. Benjaz forced out. Going to get hit down by the OG. They're still trying to back away. Kunkka into the trees, but he's not going to be able to juke this out enough. OG gets X back, but I don't even think he cares all that much. Alchemist is back. Faceless Void has to find a way back to the base, but he doesn't have any mana.
This is where you call it if you're Infamous. You just had your dream fight. Sure, your Alchemist wasn't there, but what's he going to do? Throw a level 2 concoction and stand there with Radiance? They got everything off that they could have wanted there. They got a Stomp double edge, into a Chrono, into a boat combo, into another double edge, and only killed Omni. And only got close to killing Omni.
Yeah.
They really just have nothing to answer this lineup right now.
Well, they're going to try to do it right now. They've got the Torrent and the Disruption combo out, so they've got a couple of Luna Illusions there. King Tekka forced to time walk away from this one. Kunkka has to do some work, but is he able to finish off that tower? Now, this could be the X-Torrent, the X-Boat combo coming through. Ben just finishes off the OG. This could be Infamous's chance to get right back into this fight, and Alchemist is part of it too. Burning him down, Luna doesn't do enough damage, and they take down some big cores off of that fight and don't lose a Rax.
Yeah, they definitely overcommitted. Zizzy just manned up on that tier 3. He saw it in deny range.
And able to get even close to that Tombstone. Drops down the Acid Spray. They need to stop this Luna from hitting the Rax, because if she's able to start going ham, she can take down the Rax, but she's going to get disrupted. A couple of Legions are going to be there. They're actually going for the Tombstone. Need to take that down. Benjaz taking a lot of damage from the OG. Zizzy's going to stand strong. There's going to be a Chronosphere on the 2 big heroes. Bo will come through. Guardian Angel also going to be there. There's no Diffusal Blade just yet, and Zizzy's going to stand strong. Drops down the Eclipse, takes a lot of damage. King Tekka's going to get saved a little bit from this. Big torrent on the 3. Can they actually go in here? Concoction available from the Alchemist, but he's taking a lot of damage from the OD as well as the Luna. Infamous low, and that's a Sanity Eclipse in the backside there. 2 heroes taken down. Another big stun by Benjaz, but exactly what can he do here? OD just stands strong, does the damage, forces out the buyback. Faces Void, he's probably going to have to use his as well because this Rax is about to go.
It's not really an effective items yet. He's still not even a fighting force. Once he gets the Octarine +1, that's kind of the point where your Alchemist becomes a hero, and he opts for a Shadow Blade. So, desperation play coming out, wants to spend the rest of his gold as efficiently as he can, knowing they're going to have to fight high ground right now, and this is going to be the last fight of the game.
Yeah, Duop drop down. Benjaz gets a stun off on the OD. Omni-Knight trying to get close enough. Oh my god. Centaur gets a double stomp on the 2. Helmlet Dominator actually going to work right now for Duop, and they're trying to stand strong against King Tekka. King Tekka drops down the Chronosphere and turns around to try to kill off the Tombstone. Rockets drop down, way too nearly down. At least he got that off, but he's actually going to get killed off here. Tier 3 still up. Fleer comes in. Series Eclipse on the backside. Benjaz still alive. So is the Kunkka, but that's not going to last for all that long. Buyback by King Tekka back into this one, but exactly how long can he stand against this? Goes right for the Luna, trying to take her down. Very close. They need to bring down something.
I think he thought the Radiance was going to kill her. They're not realizing she was still repelled for a second or two. But, wow. Francis
Demon
hits so
getting
hard.
into it again. Lee still alive, getting repelled. That's going to be a diffusal off, and they'll kill off the Undying. Now that King Tekka goes forward, but the OD turns right back into him, lays on him, forced staff to the high ground. Francis doesn't care about any of this stuff. Blink Dagger up and 1 for the center. He could possibly go in here, but oh no, Alchemist with his ultimate being down. He's got to run away from this.
This is the pressure situation right here. You don't have your Luna, so you don't push incredibly fast right now. OD not renowned as a building hitter, but what reason do you really have to back all the way up? Why can't you just stand here? There's really nothing that the Dire team can do to you. They committed the Chrono to killing the Tombstone.
I think the Kunkka might have just died out here to that Veil.
Oh yeah.
Or after, yeah.
And Francis played this way all 15. I don't think it buys you a win in this game.
Tier 3 taking down these towers, and Rax are going to go down extremely quickly. Shadow Demon staying alive for a couple seconds, but OD gets the right illusion anyway. Benjaz immediately gets the purification hit onto him as soon as he blinks in, and Infamous are stuck inside their base. King Tekka the only one out.
Out going for the sneaky backstab here on Warlock.
Oh, the concoction, and he's not got his ultimate for another second. He will have it up now. I don't even know what this OD is doing.
Just winning.
Just winning. That's all he's doing.
He's literally unkillable.
They have to use the Stampede to get back into the fountain. Alchemist uses it to run over to the secret shop. I don't know what he's doing there. They gotta buy Divine Rapiers.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's gonna die at top. Benjaz. He's a little bit caught out. Trying to TP away, cancels it. It just seems like Infamous are very confused about what to do right now. Final blow against Infamous in this best of 3. They're going to make that push up to the high ground. They've got their tomato creep with them, and OD just goes right for Kunkka. Force staff forward. Francis doesn't care. Shiva's guard is going to hit. Doesn't matter anyway, because the last ball of magic smacking Kunkka over the head, taking the kill. Benjaz still going to basically evaporate King Tekka to the high ground. Again, looking for the Chrono. Going to get an Astro in prison for his efforts. Alchemist getting caught out on the backside. A couple more illusions of the Luna are going to get made. Faceless Void can't stand.
3-shotted Faceless Void there. I'm almost wondering if Infamous here isn't feeling the pain of not having a coach anymore. Z-Talk was their coach for a long time, who is now playing for Not Today in PD Cup. And these drafts have seemed really disjointed in games 2 and 3. So maybe they're starting to feel the pain of not having that person to kind of be that outside voice that's not as emotional, not in the game. But really awkward showing from Infamous in games 2 and 3. Don't get me wrong, Duop played it well, but game 2 Infamous had a firm hand on and just